Hi everyone, you are on the channel Eric the Hiking, and today we are going on a trip to St Ives. Our morning started with a cup of fragrant black coffee and traditional English breakfast. Of course, I could not miss an opportunity to play a game of Hearthstone.
Job's done.
After refueling the tank, we went to the southwest of England, Cornwall region. We have always had a long dream of going there, but the budget did not always allow, and our holidays did not always coincide. On this day, we were lucky. There was little car traffic. After a few hours driving, we finally got there. And here it is, our long-awaited town, St Ives. The fishing town of St Ives is one of the most popular and favorite places in this region of England. The city is built on a narrow peninsula and mesmerizing with its sandy beaches. The thing you see are striking streets and quaint houses along the harbour, and also can note the presence of cozy restaurants, bars and cafes. Let's go back to the beaches. The city has a lot of beaches. I'll show you a good example on a picture. All these beaches are different from each other and have their own character. Porthminster is one of the best beaches and the second largest. It is conveniently located to the railway station, and if you arrive by train, then it will be one of the first sights, which will surprise you with its golden sand. Beach, oddly named Lambeth Walk, is easy to miss, despite because it is located near the center of the city. Partially the reason is that it does not exist at high tide. However, low tide reveals a beautiful sandy beach, which connects to Harbour Beach. Harbour Beach, like the others main beaches in the city, has a beautiful gold sand, charm beach, adding on what is all still an active harbour. Bamaluz Beach, due to high walls around the edges, often remains unnoticed by most visitors, which makes it a quiet and pleasant place for relaxation. The next beach is Porthgwidden. Because of its size, it is also often overlooked. This beach has significant advantage, since it is located on the shelter side of the island, what blocks most prevailing winds and makes it the perfect place to tan. There are many other amenities, such as the small cafe, beachfront duplex beach huts that can also be rented, parking located just above the beach. And perhaps the most impressive St Ives beach is Porthmeor, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean and its surrounding rocky hills. This beach is the owner of a Blue Flag Awards for one of the best beaches in Cornwall and ideal for surfing. So now I've told you about the beaches, let's go back to our trip. Driving along the city streets in some places were unusual, and it is difficult. Tourists cross the road. Cars find it hard to pass each other because the streets are so narrow. Makes me feel stand. We went to the city for the first time. I didn't know there was one-way traffic and how to navigate around the streets. The GPS system took us to harbour parking, which was packed to capacity. We were lucky to get a parking space. It was the only space left. By the way, I posted a link for you in the description, where it is a good parking, which is easy to get to and it is much cheaper. Parking cost us £8 and 30p for the whole day. Parking machine accepts only coins. Upon arrival, we went very fast into the atmosphere of the city. Walking through the streets of St Ives. First of all, we decided to go to souvenir shops. Mom, I bought you this souvenir. Then we went to eat in a cozy place. Beach cafe bar. Prices were reasonable, considering this is a resort town. After a good snack, we went to the main street of St Ives, Fore Street. This street passes a block behind the harbour. On this street you can buy almost everything you need. There are plenty of shops and for almost every taste. You can find pubs, bakeries, clothing stores, souvenirs and so on. Prices are relative. Walking across the streets, be aware this is also used for vehicles. Even though we recently drove here, we quickly forgot about it. In Cornwall, alcoholic drinks are common, especially traditional ciders. You can also try here Cornish ice cream, made according to a special recipe from the fresh cow milk. This ice cream is real delicious. Seagulls have been known to snatch food from humans, so be careful. We were warned about it. After walking around the city, we decided to go to the beaches. The beaches are beautiful indeed. Exciting journey was awaiting us. Boat trip on St Ives Bay. We bought tickets in the morning when we parked. Travel costs for adults £25 per person. And now I will tell you some information about the trip and how it went. First, we sailed from the harbour on a small boat, and very soon we moved on the famous lifeboat, James Stevenson No. 10. We were divided evenly, because the boat has certain capacity by number of passengers. This boat is famous because it was built in 1899 and was served as lifeguard boat at St Ives from 1900 to 1933. After many years, it was restored as an important part of the history of St Ives. The boat moved smoothly, but splashes from the water still fell into the lens of my camera. So consider this. We were warned about it. Along the way, the guide told us many interesting stories about shipwrecks and historic rescue operations. Now, for example, he tells us about the sequence of buoy signals.
So, on the left, we have the Stones Reef. That is the reef that the lighthouse protects. The lighthouse was built in 1859, I should say completed, and will protect the ships from the reef. There is a buoy, which you can see in the distance. It's a North Cardinal buoy. It's black on the top, yellow on the bottom. It flashes 12 white flashes with a pause and then another 12, and that will continue over and over and over again. That's 12 o'clock on the clock, means 12 flashes north. A southerly one would be 6, westerly 9 and easterly 3. Okay, so if you see red from the lighthouse, that means you're running into danger. If you see white, it's bright and you're okay.
We were lucky with the weather. We sailed along the coast St Ives to Godrevy Lighthouse. White, 26-meter octagonal tower of the Godrevy Lighthouse is in the center of the circular, grassy area, surrounded by the low stone wall. The lighthouse warns passing ships of the dangers of Stones Reef, stretching from the Godrevy towards the city of St Ives. We managed to catch local marine life, seals. Leaving the island of Godrevy, we went back to St Ives. And stunning close-up view of Porthminster Beach opened to us again. The boat trip lasted about an hour and a half and made an unforgettable and good impression on us. We received in full St Ives views. We decided to go to our room to rented Caravan, where we awaited the next surprise. We arrived at the place called St Ives Bay Beach Resort. First of all, we decided to find the reception and get the keys to the rented caravan. At first it was unclear, but very soon one of the resort workers helped us figure it out, providing a map and explaining where to go. And actually, having a map turned out to be very easy to navigate. We started moving towards our caravan. It was our first experience of such places, and it was very interesting. Here it is, our caravan. 6-seater superior caravan with sea view. This name was on website. The caravan cost us £209 for 2 nights for 2 people. Inside the caravan seemed very comfortable. The caravan is well equipped, what necessary for living. A huge number of different lockers and electrical sockets. Two toilets, shower and everything you need. But I can't say the caravan is designed for 6 people. Come with children, probably yes, but 6 adults will be cramped here. Oh yes, on the way we stopped at Marks and Spencer store. We bought chicken. Chicken without bread is no go. Crisps for the evening. We try not to spoil ourselves, but sometimes we do. Another evil is a couple of buns. Chocolate twist. We really like them, but we'll eat them in the morning. A bottle of good Australian wine, Merlot, for our romantic evening. Cheese with apricot. Brownies for tea. And strawberries. This is how the caravan looks from the outside. Hi. After having a rest in the room, we decided to walk around. And we immediately realized that we are in paradise. We were literally overwhelmed by the beauty of the beach. The name of this beach is Towans Beach. Beach with golden sand extends for several miles. Even in the middle of the summer, due to its vast scope, it doesn't seem crowded. I may add that St Ives and the beaches of Hale are perfect places for the good memories. I hope we come back here again. Thank you all for watching. Eric the Hiking was with you. See you soon.